So this game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria against the Atlas Lions of Morocco that is coming up later today, man, this match, it go mad. Like, it's going to be a very crazy game because you see both sides have been the best side in this African Cup of Nations so far. Nigeria have won 5 of their 5 games. Morocco, they've won 4 of their 5 games and drew just 2. And in fact, they've conceded just 1 goal in this tournament. And that goal came from the penalty spot. They are yet to concede an open play goal. Super Eagles of Nigeria will be without 2 important players, which is the captain, Wilfred Ididi, and the goalkeeper, Stanley Wambali. The Moroccans, they don't have any player ruled out in this game. But Brahim Diaz is a dart because of a minor thigh injury, but is expected to actually start in this game today. Brahim Diaz is the top scorer of this African Cup of Nations with 5 goals, while Super Eagles of Nigeria, Talisman, Victor Osimhen has 4 goals. Ademola Lookman comes there with 3 goals and 4 assists. He is the highest player, is the player with the most goal XG in this African Cup of Nations so far. You see this game today, like the Super Eagles of Nigeria, I know they'll be without 2 key players, but they can actually take this game to their favor, to their own advantage. I watched the game between Cameroon and Morocco, and one thing the Cameroon failed to do is that they actually failed to break the press of the Moroccans. The Moroccans know that, oh, 1v1, we can't go with you physically, but we are going to put 2 players on one with your player. That was what they did, and they did it very well, and they got away with it. But the Super Eagles of Nigeria, what I expected the Cameroon coach to do was to bring in a press resistance, but I think maybe probably they don't have. But now we have players that can actually beat that pressure. Like player like Iwobi, player like Ademola Lookman, they can actually beat that pressure. They can actually beat that press. For especially in the midfield, if they should win their midfield battles, no need to romance the ball for too long. No need to hold on to the ball for too long. Try to hit them on the counter, and do not try to jimbo Achraf Hakimi and Nusayr Mazraoui that much. They won't give you that space. Another thing is that they should be very, 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 very wary of the Moroccans' attack. You see Brahim Diaz and you see Ekabi. Both are very, very dangerous when it comes to attacking play. Brahim Diaz has 5 goals. Ekabi has scored 2 wonderful goals that are contenders for the goal of the tournament. So you see this game today, it's going to be a very cagey one. It's going to be a very entertaining one, especially with Ndidi not in the midfield. But I expect Onyedika to come in his place. But the Super Eagles of Nigeria, they really need to use that 2 men on like if they notice that the Moroccans are trying to play 2 men on them, they should actually use it to their advantage. Resist that press, absorb that press, and make a pass to the wide players that will open up their defense. And then, if we get a chance, we score. This is not a game that will be missing so many chances. But with that being said, I expect the Super Eagles of Nigeria to get a 1-0 victory